ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योगवेदान्त दर्शन साधना द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्धस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं कैवल्यार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम चतुर्थ पादः कैवल्यपादः सूत्राणि। Chant from 13th. ते व्यक्तसूक्ष्माः गुणात्मानः परिणाम एकत्वात् वस्तुतत्त्वं वस्तुसाम्ये चित्तभेदात् तयोर्विभक्तः पन्थाः तदुपरागापेक्षितत्वात् चित्तस्य वस्तु ज्ञाता ज्ञातं सदा ज्ञाताः चित्तवृत्तयः तत्प्रभोः पुरुषस्य अपरिणामित्वात् न च एकचित्ततन्त्रं वस्तु तदप्रमाणकं तदा किं स्यात् न तत् स्वाभासं दृश्यत्वात् एकसमये च उभय अनवधारणम्। यस, इतना काफी है पारायण के लिए। In Vedanta, the attention is on pure Brahma Tattva. In Bhakti, the Saguna Sagara Bhagavan. In Karma Yoga, attention is on our Karmendriyas, the actions that are to be done in the world outside. In the Yoga Sadhana, the attention is on the Chitta. First, याद रखना उसको। चित्त के ऊपर हमारा पूरा दृष्टि है। For the Chitta purification, Chitta dissolution, Chitta transcendence. For that, Chitta is experienced. For that only all these exhaustive sutras and the knowledge given in one round, we are just seeing it, browsing through every sutra and every topic of three sutras. Again, when we seriously, sincerely study, then little better understanding comes to us. Like that 3, 4, 5 rounds when we do, a good picture will come. In that, then we will know what exactly is taught to us as knowledge theoretical, what exactly is taught to us as knowledge practical. Then we actually start genuinely the yogi sadhaka. And we have to, like when you listen to Vedanta, the Vedantic sadhaka. When we listen to Bhakti, Bhakti sadhaka, we have to become. For that only we are studying, we suppose, isn't it? So that again, genuine feeling that we are sadhakas, this is our marga, we'll do this करके वो अंदर से consciously होना है, which is everywhere required. Like I am her husband, I should take care of her, or I am his wife, I should take care of him, or we are their parents, we should mind them. If we don't realize the identity, we don't realize the duties related to the identity, then we don't justify that identity. Here also, we have to identify that we are sadhakas. Then we identify our sadhana kartavya. Then we do that sadhana and justify our identity, which gives us the spiritual unfoldment. This is essential. है ना? ये गुरु का शिष्य हूँ मैं, ये भगवान का भक्त हूँ मैं, ये माता रानी का उपासक हूँ मैं. Not just casually telling others, but in our heart, it should be deeply rooted. Like I'm the student of our classes. Is classes का मैं student हूँ, that identity. Then you won't miss class. Every day will come like that. तो here also मैं योग साधक. ये है योगा. चित्तवृत्ति निरोध. उसका समझ ये है. इसमें इंट्रिकेसीज ये है, डिटेल्स ये है. इस तरह से योगी को योग ज्ञान, भक्त को भक्ति ज्ञान, वेदांति को वेदांत का ज्ञान, कर्मयोग को कर्म ज्ञान, बाहर के संसारी को संसार का ज्ञान. जितना ज्यादा, जितना स्पष्ट, जितना प्रैक्टिकल, उतना उनको फल. More knowledge, clear knowledge, practice, result. Correct? We are now into the discussion of our attention slowly drawn from first the objects of the world, from there to the chitta, and from there slowly to the purusha. Okay. So, in the Sutra 17, what was discussed was ki, if the chitta and objects are different, object is always available there. Therefore, every chitta should see every object all the time. That was that बौद्ध प्रतिपक्षवादी प्रश्न. उसका आंसर है सिंपली दे रहे, ऐसा नहीं है. Just because of the object is there, knowledge will not happen. Then when will the knowledge or the vritti of that object happens in the chitta? When there is a uparaga, when there is a proximity, there is a contact. The contact of the object of the chitta is not like hands shake करते हैं एक दूसरे का, contact किया ना. It is that object through senses reflects in that chitta as a vritti. The object can come as the chitta's imagination also, like a painter. He can see the outer scene and exactly like that he can try to paint. Or he can imagine in his own mind with his own imagination power. After all, the mind has got. Therefore, he will make a imagination paint with a concept. A picture बनाएंगे अपने चित्त वृत्ति, फिर वो उतारेगा उस पेंट में. और he has an experience a वासना earlier वाला. Present नहीं देख रहा है. Right now, that beautiful sunrise and the temple is not in front of him. But few years back, he went to pilgrimage, early morning he went to temple. That time was a sunrise, beautiful sun rising, then the ocean there and the temple. See that Dwaraka wala scene. I never forget that. I enjoyed it so much. Subha or Sham, sunset, sunrise. Sunrise in Kanyakumari, sunset is in Dwaraka. ये दोनों फेमस है. With the temple as the one, behind the temple is sunlight, sun rising and all. That is a thing to be seen and remembered throughout world life. The beauty of it, the sanctity, the divinity, the wind blowing, alag alag. He can remember that and then he can paint. But, that's from the vasanas, from the imaginations, as well as from the outer observations. These are the three reasons by which the vritti is formed in the chitta of the object. This in Vedantic terminology, it is called as vritti vyapti. Okay. Vritti vyapti is a first necessary condition for the knowledge of any object. First necessary. Second necessary condition is phala vyapti, we call in Vedanta. What is phala vyapti? That the knower of that corresponding vritti is also generated inside. Like you are in front of me. So you will be recognized by me only when these two things happen. First, your presence is made as a vritti in my chitta. Second, I recognize it. Then only I know you through the chitta, through the eye. So to whatever you talk, your words should be heard through my ears and they should form those corresponding वृत्ति in the चित्त. शब्द का वृत्ति, पहले रूप का वृत्ति था, फिर मैं उसको जानने वाला उत्पन्न होना पड़ता है मुझे. दैट्स कॉल्ड फल व्याप्ति. बोथ ऑफ देम इन प्योर हाईएस्ट मेडिटेशनल साधना में और जीवन मुक्त में वृत्ति व्याप्ति होता है, फल व्याप्ति नहीं होता है. नॉलेज विदाउट नोअर इज कॉल्ड रियलाइजेशन. Where there is no knowledge, knower, known dichotomy. Yesterday we saw na ज्ञातृ ज्ञान ज्ञेय भेदम परेनात्मन विद्यते. चिदानंदेक रूपत्वात् दीप्यते स्वयमेव हि. Yesterday आत्मबोध ग्रंथ वेदांत. So here the Sutra 17 talked about it. Tadu uparaga apekshitvat chittasya vastu jnata agnatam. Taduparaga apekshitvat chittasya vastu jnata agnatam. वस्तु का ज्ञान या अज्ञान नहीं जानना या जानना इन द चित्त expects अपेक्षितत्वात् तदुपरागा the proximity of that particular vastu. Again vastus are three: gross vastu or imagination or vasana. To make it example, a clear example is given of iron and iron filings. So iron attracts, the filings get attracted, but that doesn't mean that every iron filing is attracted to every magnet. Attract to the magnet throughout world. Magnet attracts, iron filings get attracted. This is the rule, but doesn't mean every iron filing in the world is attracted to the magnet everywhere. No. Then what is the reason for some filings are attracted towards that particular magnet? That is called uparaga. The proximity of that iron filings to be in that magnetic field, whatever you call technically, मेरे को नहीं पता फिजिक्स का. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कहते होंगे, क्षेत्र, अयस्कांत क्षेत्र कहते हैं उसको. वो अयस्कांत क्षेत्र में आएगा तो फिर उसको, like everything, na, sunlight is continuously on the earth, but we have to come into that kshetra coming out of our room, then only it will be on us. What labarishwarevaha. You are inside the room, but it will not fall on your head. You have to be there. Or a cold wind is breezing, breeze. You go out, then only you experience. ऊपर आग की हर जगह जरूरत होती है. So example is अयस्कांत मणिकल्पा विषयाः अयः सधर्मकं चित्तम् अभिसंबंध्य उपरञ्जयन्ति. येन च विषयेण उपरक्तं चित्तं सः विषयः ज्ञातः तथा अन्यः पुनः अज्ञातः. Any Vishaya object comes in that zone of the Chitta, Chitta becomes the Jnata of that one. If doesn't come, then Chitta is Ajnata. That's why million things people are there in the world. हर एक का हम हमेशा ज्ञान नहीं होता हमको, चित्त में नहीं है वो. और चित्त में वृत्ति के रूप में, वृत्ति व्याप्ति के रूप of any object or person or place is there, you have a jnanam of it. Whether you are physically there or not. Like 20 साल पहले जो जगह मैंने देखा अभी भी याद होता है इस तरह. Therefore, पुनः वस्तुनः ज्ञाता ज्ञात स्वरूपत्वाद परिणामी चित्तम. So in this way, one thing is added, because the chitta is having the jnana and no jnana of the vastu, of course because of the proximity of the vastu, the chitta is parinami. Please understand it. It is very essential both in yoga and Vedanta. कि चित्त इज परिणाम है ना. परिणामी क्या अर्थ, क्या है, क्या फायदा उससे कि परिणामी कैनॉट गिव अपरिणाम सुख. Therefore, don't seek the happiness even at the chitta level. Seek the happiness only of the chit or the atman, which is aparinam. Now, these things leads to a question. If the vastus are coming and going parinami, that is realized by the chitta. Chitta also is parinami because of the presence and absence of the objects. Then who is the one who is knowing these parinama? Because somebody must be there who is aparinami, who is seeing all the parinama. There should be a changeless entity to see all the changes. This question takes us from vastu to the chitta to the purusha in our heart. And purusha two types. The one who is only aware of the chitta vritti but not entangled, is called Jivan Mukta. He is the Atma Vastu, Purusha. But he aware, but again adds Ahanta and Mamata, he has become Samsari, Jiva. Like Jivan Mukta as his Sharira and all, world is there. We also Sharira and the world. What is he is Mukta and I am not Mukta? I am seeing the world and this and I have a relation of Aham Mama because I don't have the Atma Jnana. He sees the world and Upadhi, but he has no Aham Mama relation with it because he's very clear, मैं तो आत्मा हूँ. ये सब कहाँ से है? माया से है, व्यवहार के लिए है बस. उनसे मेरा कोई रिश्ता नाता नहीं. So this is my, it is a taxi. I travel in it, but it is not mine. I am not worried. उसको चोट लग गया तो. But the other fellow is worried because मेरा कार है वो. ममता है उसमें. Wherever the ahanta mamata is there is upadhi, samsara. नहीं है. You know yourself. Without knowing the self, you can't get rid of upadhi tadatmya. With upadhi tadatmya, you can't avoid samsara. Now, पुरुष के पास हम जा रहे. 18वां सूत्र. कृष्ण यस्य तु तदेव चित्तं विषयः तस्य. है ना? यस्य पुरुषस्य विषयं चित्तः. See? Therefore, Purusha has become Vishayi, the Jnata, the knower. The Chitta become the Vishaya, the Jnaya Vastu. This is a very beautiful discussion है कि नहीं. मैं तो ज्ञाता पुरुष हूँ मैं, जो इस चित्त को जानता है. चित्त is only a Jnaya Vastu. Again, use the Vedanta. How can the Jnaya Vastu influence the Jnata? The known cannot influence the known. The Drishya cannot disturb the Drashta. But be attentive. The entire Vedanta or Yoga, कोई भी में देखो, ये ज्ञान स्पष्ट नहीं होना ही प्रॉब्लम. We have seen that exhaust in Mandukya Upanishad. That if there is no rope at all or it is a pitch dark, you don't even imagine the snake also. Why the snake is imagined? Because of two reasons. One is there is something seen. Two is what is that exactly not known. There is something seen, but what exactly is not known. Then only the snake is projected. If something is not there, like a pitch darkness, like रोप दिखता ही नहीं या है ही नहीं, अधिष्ठान के बिना आरोपण नहीं हो सकता. So, not clearly knowing the self is the cause of all the gadbad. वेदांत में, योग में, हर जगह. So, here the Purusha is the drashta only. The chitta is drishya. आप एक बसो मत फिर दृश्य में. Remain as drashta. Highest sadhana. First we see the world only as a seer, called drashta, don't get influenced. Then you see the sharira, only seer, drashta, don't get influenced. Then see the chitta, remain as drashta, don't get influenced. Chitta, sharira, the jagat is the prakriti, trigunatmika. I am the purusha. When I am maintaining distance, they don't bind me. As simple as any person. You stop calling him or messaging him or replying to his message for 1 month. वो भी अकड़ेगा, कहेगा तेरे को इतना है तो मैं भी नहीं करूंगा. यू कैन सी दैट पर्सन जो 40 साल से आप संबंध रखते हो, 40 दिनों में उनका संबंध छूट जाता है. इफ यू डोंट कॉन्टैक्ट, इट कैन बी योर ओन चिल्ड्रन, आवर ओन पेरेंट्स विथ whom we were so close, they died, we are not contacting them. धीरे धीरे उनका मेमोरी चला गया. आज जब उनके साथ थे, इतना प्यार, इतना सब, जिंदा हो या बंदा मुर्दा हो, if you don't contact, he is not in your life. In the same way, the chitta and sharira and jagat, when we are in contact, proximity, love, attachment, then they sit on our head. मैं तो पुरुष हूँ करके मेंटेन साक्षी भाव, वो लोग कुछ दिन हमको डिस्टर्ब करने का ट्राई करें. देर आफ्टर दे अंडरस्टैंड, ए फेलो तो वेरी स्ट्रांग यार, देन दे गो अवे, देन यू आर पुरुष लिबरेटेड. Vedanta as simple as that if you really understand. Our problem is we cannot drop the world. Without world dropped, we cannot drop the Vrutthis. Without dropping Vrutti, we cannot be the Purusha. So, yasya tu tadeva chittam vishaya tasya. Yasya Purushasya Vishayam Chitta. Therefore, Chitta is not the final thing. So we are talking so far that Chitta Vastu ko janta hai. No. Chitta bhi jada hai. It's also jada. Through the Chitta, the inner consciousness is becoming aware. That is Purusha. When he, after becoming aware, that's called as Vritti Vyapti, when he becomes the owner of it or knower of it, through Ahanta Mamata, then the Phalavyapti takes place, then he is called as Jiva Samsara. What we said just now, we are clubbing both. Right? Now, Sadajñataha Chitta Vrittayaha Tad Brabhoho Purushasya Aparinamitvathu. Therefore, Sadajñataha Chitta Vrittayaha Tad Prabhoho Purushasya Aparinamitvathu. दोनों तरफ से देखो. One is what? Are the chitta vrittis are already always known? Known. If always is known, the knower should be always there without modifying. Therefore, that non-modifying one who is seeing all the chitta vrittis is called as Purusha. Or from here, dekho, the Purusha, aparinami Purusha. In his presence only, the parinama wala chitta, which was said in the earlier sutra toward the end, is being awared. Through the chitta, the world is being awared. So in this deep inquiry, we are touching the Purusha here. In us. Purusha is not a physical personality. Purusha, Swami, why not Stri? The Purusha is the consciousness inside. Why he is called Purusha? Because Purushayanat, Purnatvat. Among that spiritual definition, वो drop करके just because of physical body and gender, पुरुष का अर्थ हमें man ऐसा लेते हैं. Purusha is Purushayanatvad, Purnatvad. And that is Shuddha Chaitanya अंतर. देखो, if you don't know the paribhasha, na, what is the meaning of this word in Vedanta, like Purushka शब्द. Purusha in general language, Purusha means आदमी. ये लायन कतार पुरुषों के लिए है, ये महिलाओं के लिए है. We mean Purusha means for only man. In Vedanta, every jiva is Purusha. Because that jiva is Purushayanad, fully permeated in that Puri, the body. Therefore, if you see a dog there, it is a Purusha only. You can say the dog as Purusha, but you cannot say Purusha as a dog. Then you will not be happy. So, here that Purusha ka introduction shuru hua. So, what is the answer? Sada jnataha chitta vrittaya. Chitta vrittis are always known in whatever the mode they are. They are in three modes. In the Laya avastha in Nidra, in the Sukshma avastha in the Swapna, and they are in the Sthula vastu ke Grahana avastha in the Jagrata. In the Swapna, from the Vasanas, the Vrutthis are made in Chitta. In Jagrat, from the perceptions. In the Nidra, Chitta will lay mein jata hai. So Laya avastha, projected avastha, perception avastha of the Chitta, all three are known. सदा ज्ञाता चित्त वृत्ते. पहले इस बात को समझो. बाय होम केन ज्ञाता? पुरुषेण. कथम पुरुषेण सदा ज्ञाता? बिकॉज पुरुषस्य अपरिणामित्वात्. सो तीन चीजें हो गया. वन, पुरुष इज देयर, पुरुष इज ऑलवेज देयर. से थर्ड इज अपरिणामी. दैट इज व्हाई ही इज watching all situations of the chitta, whether it is in laya avastha or in sukshma avastha or in stula vastu perception avastha. That Purusha is we. That Purusha, in fact, is never influenced or touched by the chitta at all. And wherever the chitta is touching the Purusha, that is ignorance. That is delusion. That is only in our kalpana and acceptance. Like my car got damaged. So it's only in the ignorance and delusion and kalpana that I suffer when the car gets damaged. Because when something is happening to car, actually मुझे कुछ नहीं हो रहा. Body को कुछ नहीं हो रहा. मन को कुछ नहीं हो रहा. Because that's a totally different object. But my mamata with it, as if makes me also suffer like that. It's only concept, na? If it is a reality, then every car getting damaged, you must suffer. Isn't it? Only this car. And this car also, when you sell it, you don't suffer again. मेरा नहीं है, किसी का ठोक लिया, मेरे को क्या है? थैंक गॉड बाबा, मैं एक दिन पहले ही बेच दिया मैंने उसको, नहीं तो they say also टुडे ठोक दिया उसने, yesterday only I sold him, नहीं तो मेरा 4 लाख नुकसान. He feels happy with that accident of the car, that मैं बच गया, जो कल उसी का था. So car getting damaged is not a problem. कार मेरा है कि नहीं, मेरा नहीं मेरा, it's only a concept. It's only a projection. It is only a relation, which is not true, not real. You can create, you can maintain, you can suffer. You can drop it and get freed also. Thank God that freedom of giving up is there. Therefore, only we are giving up so many things and are happy. We have freedom, like a class चल रहा है. Freedom of giving up you have. That's why you put off the telephone and you enjoy it. अगर ये freedom नहीं होता, there's a freedom at every moment not to reply to the wife and then be happy. Intelligent men do so. They have freedom not to respond. Then she goes on saying, "मैं इतना चिल्ला रही हूँ, आप क्यों नहीं बोलते? मेरा भी तुमने बोल दिया, मैं क्या?" Freedom of giving up, we are using it every day. We are giving, have the freedom to get out of the bed, using it. Therefore, you are able to be active. And we have the freedom to give up the activeness. Then only we are entering into sleep. है, उसको यूज करो वेदांत में भी, मतलब साधना में भी. Exercise the freedom of giving up, detaching from the upadhis called as chitta and then the outer objects. You are free. सब प्रकृति है, तुम तो पुरुष हो. प्रकृतिस्था पुरुषा प्रकृति जान गुणान भुंगते. और प्रकृति में नहीं बैठा है, साइड पे है, तो you will not suffer. That way yoga guides us. Now, Bhashyam yada chittavat prabhu api purushah parinameta tatah tad vishayah chitta vrittayah shabdadi vishaya vakt jnata jnataah syuh सदा ज्ञातत्वं तु मनसः तत्प्रभोः पुरुषस्य अपरिणामित्वं अनुमापयति. So, in between lot of sentences to be added. Purusha is there, Satya and Nitya, and is Aparinami. That is why he is able to all the time watch the Parinamitva of the Chitta. So, Vastus are the objects for the Chitta. Chitta is the object for the Purusha. Vastus are Parinami. Because वो रहेंगे नहीं रहेंगे. Accordingly, the Chitta is Parinami. Because मुझे वन है वस्तु, तो तब जान रहा है वो एक तरह का मोड ऑफ आई नो इट. अनदर अगर वस्तु नहीं है तो वस्तु नहीं है, तो चित्त का वृत्तियों का परिणाम हो रहा है. बट द पुरुषा, रिमेंबर, पुरुषा इज नित्य एंड इज अपरिणामी. ही हिमसेल्फ इज देयर. तो ही इज इल्यूमिनेटर, लाइक ए बल्ब इन ए stage, the floodlight. You know, when nobody is there on the stage or audience, the bulb glows. When the stage में performers came, artists and the audience there, the bulb is there. They played their play for 1 hour, 2 hours, the glow is going on. When they all leave, still the bulb remains there, glowing. Therefore, it is Nitya, it is Satya, it is Aparinami, and it is the one in whose light all of that was illumined. That is the meaning of Sadajnataha Chitta Vrittayah Tat Pravoho Purushasya Aparinamitvat. So we have to on the seat of meditation in this way, step by step, from the object to the Vrutthis of the Chitta, from the Chitta and Vrutthis to the Purusha. We have to travel in our recognition, in our identity. This is called the Yoga भाषा में, योग साधना में प्रकृति से हटकर पुरुष में बैठ जाना. Detaching from Prakriti and even the Purusha. Then what is next sutra? Study tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tat Sad Brahmarpanamastu. Wonderful.